So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a post I did just the other day about Callum and how he just sold $39,000 of personal training in just 2 days. And I want to show you exactly how he's able to do that. As it comes to one of the biggest problems trainers and coaches face is the actual selling, and especially when it comes to the objection side of things. As most likely, if you've tried to sell personal training or coaching before, you've heard the objections such as, oh, I've got to go talk to my wife about it, or that's actually more than my budget, or I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that, or just let me go think about it. And then what happens when you hit those? Well, you've just lost that person and you don't get that client. And no doubt you've also heard that there's some people selling like really long sales scripts where really you've just got to sit there and read like a book and trying to sound realistic, where really it just comes off really like friction and douche-like, and I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to walk you through a really simple framework, and I want to show you how to overcome the 3 most common objections. So if you're selling high-ticket coaching, if you're selling membership sites, if you're selling coaching and training, you're going to be able to do it much more effectively. Now, there's one caveat I've got to throw really quickly in this. Sales is not trying to be manipulative and just get everybody on board your program. The first thing you have to do is make sure you're attracting the right people. And then the sales process is what I see like a red velvet rope that's at a club. You want to let the right people in and not let the wrong people in. And we do that by using a fit or no fit framework that I'm going to walk you through right now. Because this framework was exactly what Callum used to be able to sell the $39,000 of training in just 2 days.
You've been able to crush this with $39,000 in just 2 days. You've 11 or 12 times your income in 8 weeks, 2 months time. You're doing the main bulk of your income in 6 hours a week of work. And, which is what I love this part, you're about to go on your first trip and be able to earn money while you go away.
So to be able to use this, we need to understand the 3 most common objections, and they are price. This is probably costing me too much. 2, delay. I need to go think about this. And 3, it's referring off to a decision maker. And that's usually I have to go talk to my wife, my business partner, or my husband, or I have to go to talk to somebody else to figure this out. So when it comes to price, the price objection really comes down to that you just haven't shown enough value. Now, one of the biggest problems is you're not able to actually give them a tangible value. You're not kind of getting them to see what it is that you're truly giving them. They might see your coaching and they say, well, you're charging $500 a month for this online coaching, but this person over here has a $10 a month membership site. Now, you know they're completely different things. It's chalk and cheese, but they're trying to do an apples to apples comparison here. So you need to make sure that you're marketing first off, and then especially making sure in your actual sales framework that you're showing the value and you're showing how what you do is going to give them the solution in the fastest, easiest way possible. Now, when it comes to the delay objection, really what this is the person is afraid of making a mistake. And what you have to do, and this is really what sales is you just need to be able to dive deeper. You need to ask smarter questions. You need to find out what are they actually afraid of the mistakes that they're making. And then from those questions, you can dig deeper or really just peel the onion to find out what they're truly afraid of. And then you can answer that, because once you are asking smarter questions, then you're going to be able to give them the certainty that what you're doing is really going to give them what they need. And then it comes down to the 3rd big objection, the decision makers. Let's say, for example, I have to go talk to my wife before I start this. And what you have to do is you have to be able to get past experiences or past confirmations, and you need to bring them into the future. So let me explain really quickly. Let's just say, for example, I'm talking to you and you say, well, I need to go talk to my wife. I could say, okay, that's fantastic. Does your wife know that you're unhappy with your weight? And you could be like, yeah, Chris, she does know that I'm unhappy with my weight. And then I could ask, well, does she support you in making sure that you get to the health and fitness goals that you have? And you could hopefully answer, yeah, she really does support me. Then I would say, well, wouldn't she support you making this decision today to make sure that you're able to get your health and fitness goals that you want and making sure that you're happy with your weight? And therefore, we've brought past experiences into future, present experiences, because now you're getting the person to see that, well, if she does support me there, she's going to support me here. And this is where most people fall off, is they just don't ask questions. If you at least start to ask some smarter questions when these objections come up, you're going to be able to start to peel that onion and get to the real core of it. So if we just kind of took a 40,000 foot view right now and looked at your marketing and sales to make this really practical and simple for you, there's three things that we're going to need to do. Number one, is your marketing, is your content, is what you're doing to attract leads actually attracting the exact right type of people, the people that are going to be able to see and afford what it is that you're doing. Number two, are you informing and educating them so they know what it is that you do? They're actually knowing how you're different from everybody else, and they're being actually pre-warmed up before coming into that sales conversation. And then third, are you using a fit or no fit framework? Just simply making sure that this conversation is simply, well, what are the problems you're having? How is it that I'm best going to solve those problems, and how can we move forward from today? If you're able to do that, you are going to be able to start selling 8, 9 out of 10 clients at a time, hopefully by using such a simple framework, using exactly what Callum was able to use to sell $39,000 of personal training in just 2 days. So if you also want to see the case studies of how the coaches have been able to put together their lead attraction into their sales, into their delivery for their business as well, I'll pop a link below for you to get a recording of that training session. It's completely free and there's nothing to buy in it at all. It's simply going to walk you through the main steps so you know what you might be missing inside of your business, and you know what it is that you need to do to simply plug those holes. Now, this is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.